Kyrie Irving recently went on First Take and he dropped the interview that everybody wanted to hear, or so-called wanted to hear. After watching the interview, it left me with more questions than answers. I felt it was as if Kyrie Irving basically wanted to show face and show that world that he wasn't crazy. The reason that he wanted to leave the Cleveland Cavaliers is still unclear, but he just wants you to know that he's not crazy. He has done this for a reason. It was to work on his craft, it was to perfect his craft, etc., etc. He was speaking a very coded language, and it was almost scripted how he responded to every single question. He never responded to a question directly. So whoever his PR person is, they deserve a whole bunch of kudos and they deserve a bunch of accolades because he dodged every single question that was asked of him. A couple of key questions that we had was, when did he really realize when he wanted to trade? What was the very cause or the straw that broke the camel's back for him to request a trade in the first place? These are things that, as fans, we deserve to know. We deserve to see what transpired, what occurred, and really figure out for ourselves who is to blame for this breakup of LeBron James and Kyrie Irving, or Kyrie Irving and Cleveland Cavaliers, or the Cavs organization culture and Kyrie Irving's feelings about what a culture should be. There are multiple facets to this problem of Kyrie Irving leaving the Cleveland Cavaliers. This is like a big onion, and we're just peeling back little layers day after day after day. One day, 1 minute, one thing comes out. The next minute, another thing comes out. 1 minute, Kyrie Irving doesn't want to play with LeBron James. 1 minute, LeBron James casts a big shadow. 1 minute, it's that Kyrie Irving wanted to challenge himself. Another minute, it was done in private. So every day, there are more details that come out. And Kyrie Irving saying that he was hurt by the way that he was being portrayed. I don't think he was really hurt by the way he was being portrayed. I really think he was hurt by the simple fact that it came out that he wanted to get traded. He felt like he did everything in his power to make it private and personal and for no one else to find out. When everybody found out, he just took it very personally, and I bet he put a lot of pressure on management in the Cavs organization to get him out of there. Basically saying, I did what I had to do. You need to get me out of here. That's basically what he was basically saying. Like, get me out of here now, ASAP, quick in a hurry. And you got to respect him for that, for doing everything that he did. A lot of us take for granted that the Cleveland Cavaliers were in the NBA Finals for 3 straight years. They won a championship. Cleveland fans have not had a championship for over 50 years. And for him to be treated the way that he was treated by fans, by the media, we were treating him like like he was Stephon Marbury. You remember when Stephon Marbury wanted to lead the Timberwolves because he felt that he was a better player than Garnett? Well, they hadn't accomplished much together. In 3 years, with LeBron and Kyrie, they have accomplished so much that Kyrie deserves a modicum of respect. That being said, the interview was awful, in my opinion. I felt like it was very captivating. I felt like Kyrie Irving is a very interesting man. Like, if you wanted to do a Dos Equis commercial, that would be your guy. He's the most interesting man in the world. One of the most interesting guys in the NBA. To be 25 years old, to speak that eloquently, to put his points across, to dodge the questions that he dodged, very eloquent, very great. In terms of substance, what we needed to know, the key facts, the issues, the events that transpired, we didn't get much of anything. Like, even with LeBron James, when he made his decision, he was like, I made the decision here. I spoke with my family. Like, we got a lot more insight to what he did than what Kyrie did. So with this interview, it's basically a saving face for him to let you guys know, I'm not crazy. I'm not a lunatic. There is a reason. Maybe one day it will come out. Maybe one day we will sit down and we'll laugh about this. And, one thing that I see that Kyrie doesn't like, which Brian Windhorst and Dave McMenamin really reiterated during the summer, Kyrie doesn't like the media. In his interview, he said that he respects the media. He doesn't like all of them, but he respects the media. He doesn't like the media at all. Because when he was talking to Max Kellerman and he said, I don't know what you talking about a second banana. I don't think I'm a second banana, etc., etc. That just lets you know that he listens to you guys, and he's like, you know what, you guys gonna be talking all this crap. I'm about to put you in your place. So he quietly put some guys in their place with those comments that he was saying off the first take interview. I think Kyrie's a smart guy. I think he's an intelligent man. I think that he's more than capable to win games. I think if you put him on the right team, which Boston Celtics, if they continue to build and with the right coaching with Brad Stevens, I think he could win another championship one day. So, you know, you gotta respect him for being courageous enough to make this decision. Some people are saying he's dumb enough to leave LeBron James, but at the end of the day, all the championships in the NBA have not been won by LeBron James. LeBron has three. He's been to 8 NBA finals. He's 3-5. Like at the end of the day, he's not 6 for 6. So LeBron's when he goes to the finals, it's not 100% guarantee. It's a high guarantee you get to the finals, but with LeBron, it's not like he wins every single championship that he ever played for. So everybody needs to pump their brakes on that. Kyrie Irving is more than capable to be effective where he is and be a team leader. I just wanted to know what really happened. What is the issue? Like, what happened? Like, did he go to management and say, "Hey, I want you guys to trade for this player"? And they're like, "Hey, whoa, pump your brakes, bro. We're not making trades for you." Or did he request something and just got shut down? Or was he treated in a manner where it emasculated him? Maybe he told the coach to run a few of his plays, or something happened that was very personal for him to want to leave. And one of the key things that he gave us insight to was the culture of Cleveland, which we already knew what it was. It wasn't a team culture, it was a LeBron culture. Everything was to appease LeBron. And honestly, the greatest companies that are run, the greatest teams that are run, they're not run to please one man. Even with the Chicago Bulls, the 96 Bulls, and when they won their first 3 championships, Phil Jackson has a book called Sacred Hoops. And he was talking about how everybody just wanted to give Mike the ball. And he had to retrain guys and reprogram guys to let them know this is not about Mike. This is about team. And when they figured that out, that's when they began to win multiple championships. And they began to win comfortably because it was a team thing. And I just feel like Kyrie felt that the team did not have a team theme. It was just basically a LeBron theme. Get LeBron rest. Get LeBron players. Get LeBron defensive guys. Get LeBron rebounds. Get LeBron's numbers. So that I think that's what it all boiled down to. And one day we will get to hear about this, but this interview wasn't about that. This interview was him saving face and him ushering himself into his manhood. This ESPN First Take interview was essentially Kyrie Irving's bar mitzvah. It was his basically his coming out party, his rise from the ashes like a phoenix. This was him letting everybody know, I'm a new man. This is me. I'm not just a guy under LeBron's wing. I am my own man. I am a franchise player. So we'll see how it is. Let me know what you think about the interview. Let me know if you felt like it was interesting. Let me know if you felt like he dodged a lot of questions. I felt like a lot of questions were dodged. Rightfully so, because that's what PR tells you to do. But let me know how you feel about his interview. This is Vlad from Hoops Junction, where hoops meets hoopla. Peace.